peaceful protesters are confronted with the deployment of various security officers with from multiple jurisdictions, including, and this is important, unidentified federal law enforcement. Further in the letter, I say, to make matters worse, some officers have refused to provide information, have been deployed without identifying insignia, badges, or nameplates. The practice of officers operating with full anonymity undermines accountability and ignites government distrust and suspicion, and is counter to the principle of procedural justice and legitimacy during this precarious moment in our history. The Justice Department itself, in the past, has stated that allowing officers to work anonymously creates mistrust and undermines accountability, and it conveys a message to community members that through anonymity, officers may seek to act with impunity. In recent...
I don't care if you think I'm Satan reincarnated. The fact is, you can't look at that television and say, nothing happened on the 6th.
So copycat tents have been seen at Harvard, at Yale, at Berkeley, at Ohio State, at Emory, and they're organized by branches of the Students for Justice in Palestine, SJP, funded by George Soros. Now, how much does that mean? Well, at 3 colleges, the protesters are being encouraged by paid radicals, and we now actually can follow the money. We have some specificity. Those paid radicals are called, quote, fellows of a Soros-funded group called the U.S. Campaign for Palestinian Rights, USCPR. Now, USCPR pays up to $7,800 for its community-based fellows and between $2,880 and $3,660 for its campus-based fellows in return for spending 8 hours a week.
Can we just pause
organizing campaigns led by Palestinian organizations?
I want to make sure people understand this is not a little bit of money. This is big money. 8 hours a week, not 40 hours in the week. When you can make $3,660 for spending 8 hours a week, that's one day of work.
And by the way, $7,800, that's $8,000 for 8 hours a week.
Yeah.
That's $1,000 an hour.
That's like bribery to students almost. That's
no.
big money.
Look, that's real money, and there's a reason why these folks are
showing up.
And we know.
So the president says that he wants to let the tax cuts, the Trump tax cuts, expire. If that law expires, it does raise taxes on almost every American. So does he still support that expiring without anything else in place?
So look, as you said, the president is going to is going to let the Trump tax cut expire, and he was very clear. But he will not raise taxes on anyone making less than $400,000 a year. That is part of the budget that you saw come out, and it's going to expire for the wealthy. So been very clear about that.
Understand, it's not necessary for people to believe this information in order to weaken democratic institutions. You just have to flood a country's public square with enough raw sewage. You just have to raise enough questions, spread enough dirt, plant enough conspiracy theorizing. Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. That citizens no longer know what to believe. Once they lose trust in their leaders, in mainstream media, in political institutions, in each other, in the possibility of truth, the game's won.
Oh, okay.
I think you all know that I've always felt the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
When I was a cadet, what's the cadet motto at West Point? You will not lie, cheat, or steal, or tolerate those who do. I was the CIA director. We lied, we cheated, we stole. It was like we had entire training courses.
What lies below the Earth's surface? The crust, the mantle filled with hot lava, the deep and bubbling hot core. Yes, all of that is true, but there is also something else there. Scientists have found an ocean under the Earth's surface, a massive one at that. Sounds staggering, right? Let me tell you all about it. The discovery has been made some 700 kilometers deep into the Earth. The ocean lies just above the lower mantle in something called the mantle transition zone. The water is present in a rock known as ringwoodite. And do you know how big this ocean is? About 3 times the volume of all the planet's oceans combined. So if you take all of the Earth's oceans and triple them, that is the amount of water discovered inside the Earth.